following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Who is the unfortunate hard-wearing sister of Mr. Mime, Derek, 2 Bikes, Pigfucker Strong.
Where did
the pig thing? Sorry. So, the game session continued after you all left.
I was going to say, he's just future-proofing the character's name now.
Penelope was telling us stories.
Oh no.
How much of a swine you were.
That's why I like the barrel.
What have we learned? We've learned to not tell them and say, whatever you do, please don't tell my family about the thing. Because it's not like he didn't already do that to Roxanne given the first opportunity.
We just show up and then he's like, and I was just like, so Derek, what's with the barrel?
I'm actually surprised it took so long to say it.
Yeah.
I thought I got it out pretty quick.
Shout it from across the road when she still thought you were all supervillains.
Shout it from the bro tops.
Don't worry, I'll wait till you invite me and I wouldn't want to barrel in. I don't know who they are, goes inside.
So your dad's a Cooper? I asked because of the barrels. And so on like that. Yes, Penelope's just like, if I can trust you all to not destroy my home, I just need to make a phone call very quickly. And she will go into, like, that little... You know that, like, American apartments sometimes have the door, and then they have that little nook where you hang coats and that up, and then, like, across there, there's the bathroom door into there, and then there's usually a wall there, separating the kitchenette area from the apartment, or at least movies have led me to believe that's the layout of every single American apartment. It's not just because we have the set already built in the back lot that has been used in 17 movies this year. Mm-hmm. If that's not a gross under-exaggeration. She goes over there and just picks up the phone and begins dialing, because they have dial phones in this setting, remember. You have push buttons, they have dials. Leaving you briefly alone while Mother clatters about in the kitchen area.
I'll lean back and I just got a coffee table or something. Lounge. Chuck my feet up on it.
The highly polished and well-loved coffee table is scuffed immediately under his thick boots.
No, dress shoe.
Thick dress shoe boots.
I feel good that we've reached a point where people can actually leave us alone after making a statement. They expect that we won't destroy... God damn it, Derek. She's gone 6 seconds.
Stephanie reaches into her shorts, just tugs around, pulls out a pair of underwear, folds them, slides them under your shirt, your boot. There.
That's gonna leave some questions.
I was just thinking to raise so many more questions than it answered. So many more questions than it answered.
What? I wasn't using them.
Thank you, Steph. No, thank you, Derek.
Yeah, cheers. Not a bad place.
Man's like, so, do you still have that poster?
It was probably blown up in the house.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Lost a lot of good stuff then.
And why did you blow up the house?
Baz blew up the house. I blew up Baz.
But Baz Johnny's like, yes, this mysterious Baz.
But Bazooka Cop was still alive.
And he's remarkably photogenic and very expressive on video. There was a training video that featured Baz.
Yeah, or a couple. Depending on how the different franchises crossed over.
McNuggets. McDonald's. Well, it looks like your sister's doing alright for herself.
Yeah, I wonder how she affords this place.
She has a government job.
I thought it was just some boring desk job. Can't pay that much.
You know, smart people get paid a lot more than strong people, right?
I refuse to admit that.
Even though she is smart strong. Probably. That's where all of that went, huh?
You wound me.
You've had
Does
enough.
this mean I win?
He's had enough of that today. I think you do.
Maybe she doesn't fully own the house. Maybe she's still paying it off.
Also, it's an apartment in a building. I don't know where house came from.
I mean,
probably.
aside from you, the family seems to, entrepreneurial mindset, owned a bakery and a government job.
Hey, look! Under the coffee table. Reading material. Yay! What's a Princess Diana? Oh, good lord, this is from the 80s. Oh, what is she, a dentist?
Oh, right.
It's still history to you.
I mean, for Bonnie, it's like a pop culture thing.
New pictures have arrived of the royals, and instead of needing to sit for many hours to have the oil painting done, a new photogenic process involving exposing film to light briefly has enabled an immediate real-life portrait in grainy black and white to be printed on a tiny 3x5 card. This giant portrait is a new landmark in photographic technologies, requiring only a few hours to develop inside an intensive laboratory.
80s? The 1880s?
England.
British technology is even
Yeah.
further behind
I know,
Americans,
well, yeah,
so
but-
their cameras are still, like, they print them onto plates and you still have to develop them over many hours. Although they do have colour, I got it. Colour. Now.
So, apart from all this, what are you guys up to later? Any plans?
Well, it depends on how long we're going to be allowed to stay in town.
I'm
I
going to
was
be...
thinking finding a club, going dancing.
Why do you want a club to dance with?
Well, a lot of guys don't want to dance with me because I'm so unattractive and huge, so I generally bop them on the head and while they're unconscious, drag them back to my cave.
Wrong person to tease like that. You're doing a Roxy.
Oh, sorry. That was a humor joke.
Which part?
A club is another name for associated building. Like the 4-H club.
It's like
or
a
the Mickey Mouse
A
club.
bar where you dance.
Football
Oh,
club.
soccer! It's like a soccer, I think. Might need Tom's verification on that.
Alright, Tom is with you.
No, Tom and
Tom and
Harmony are not.
Good, good.
Dix and Dixie weren't, and Kitchwire wasn't.
Pitchwire is upon a roof.
That's right. He did say he was upon a roof.
I honestly hadn't planned that far ahead because I expected something bad would happen, half of us would be hospitalized, or we'd all be told to go home because that's happened a lot.
Yeah, sure is good. Nothing bad has happened so far.
Lean over and just on your table.
Right? He's telling us it's my table now. I mean, sure, I could go dance. Anyone else going to the club?
I mean, I will be just because I'm babysitting all of you.
I like dancing.
I did hear that. Back in the vault.
Oh, there you go, Bonnie. We have your first item on the itinerary. We escaped Derek's family home without doing any lasting damage to it.
Here's hoping.
Jennifer's just opening drawers on the other side of the room under the china hutch.
What you looking for over there?
Guns?
I don't think she'll have any.
Then why do I smell guns?
Oh, shit. I
Even
thought
if she does, Jen, you can't just take them.
No,
I'm not
you-
going to take them, I just want to know where they are.
No, you sniff them out. I'm interested.
I mean, given all of the Republican propaganda leaflets he has on the coffee table, like, we gotta be careful.
God, you're
Yeah.
getting as bad with guns as Dixie is with food.
That girl's range is impressive.
I was more expecting him to turn it down and go, not fat, and go back.
I've been waiting weeks.
I know.
Fuck you, Bonnie.
Hang on. If I can remember where she used to hide stuff, we might be able to find where she hides stuff now.
You are not tossing this apartment.
I wasn't going to toss it. I was just going to check a couple places.
No, you don't go through a lady's drawers. It's impolite.
Okay, that one got me.
What?
Drawers is another name for...
Granny panties?
And I'm not exactly...
Pull out of my notebook and write another thing in the notebook.
I think I'm more alarmed by the fact she has to write this stuff down.
But there's so much!
Yeah. Oh. Look, Roxanne's judging us.
I am.
Well, how do you act? I understand you were in a punk band. You don't get to call anyone.
What are you talking about?
You know, punks and their healthy disrespect for authority and safety pins.
I feel you have suddenly assumed something about Roxanne you shouldn't have. I think I asked her about this and she said she liked their sound and wanted to copy that, but nothing else.
So not punk at all then.
It's authoritarian punk.
You know, punk literally means an opposition to establishment and authority, right?
Yeah, but that's wrong. Because the establishment is correct. But the music sounds good, so...
But you're taking the soul out of it.
No.
The mission's a fail. Abort. Your mother comes into the apartment. She's like, Derek, slap! Foot off table.
Sorry, Mama.
Honestly. At least you put a handkerchief under there.
Yeah, that handkerchief.
Derek, don't leave that there.
Clear.
Yeah, Derek, don't leave that there.
Oh, I'm so judging you now.
Yeah, well, you can come out here at breakfast.
Stephanie just leans over and she'll try not to think about what he's going to do with those.
I'll lean back and I'll go, he'll probably forget what they are and sometime go to blow his nose and he'll be very embarrassed.
Or he'll probably repossess them before that.
Oh, that'd ruin the fun.
Wait, what? Well, so all of you are in town for the day?
Don't actually know, do we?
I mean, it's the day so far until
I've just
we're
left it
going
up to the
back.
player characters.
Theoretically, we're supposed to have the day off, but none of us are used to actually getting the entire day off.
Oh, you worked very hard down at the DMV.
We're worked very hard down in the DMV.
We can't comment on specifics, man.
Well, just so long as Derek's forced to do his share, and then some extra.
Oh, trust me, he's going to be doing some extra.
What's that about?
Lines up some chewing gum on a bench, he's just... No decay for these teeth! I could be like Liz Smiley, unknown tennis star. Sorry, star. Pro tip for the Wrigley company in the past: don't get a spokesperson who can't speak the language properly, or has a very speech impediment when they're forced to say the name of your chewing gum extra.
Yeah.
Quality best.
Same with that guy in that Wendy's video of that Wee Little Worst thing where he had the hilarious accent.
Oh yeah.
He just kept slurring.
People's inabilities are hilarious.
So what were your plans for today, Mama?
Well, at some point I was probably going to go back down to the government office and argue with them some more.
That's good. You give them hell.
Do you own a gun? No. Why? Oh, have you considered it? NRA recruitment pamphlet.
Shake my head.
Our Jen is something of an enthusiast.
Are you supposed to be advocating for an independent group while you're working? It's my day off.
She doesn't need 2, Jen.
Maybe she knows someone.
Violence never solved anything.
Except everything.
Yeah, and it's just like, except for all of those everything that it solves. Slavery, Nazism, the existence of the Incan empires, colonization, rejecting colonization.
That time Canada kicked her ass.
That time we kicked England's ass. So we don't still have to pay onerous super taxes to the fated crown.
The Australian-American War.
Yes, exactly.
To be fair, I think
Although, to be fair, that didn't really solve anything.
And I mean, Dad has never let us down. Right?
I mean, he could be around more.
I mean, he's away now. It's not like he's been away a lot, though, right?
True.
Yeah. See? True.
Did anyone else pick up on whatever the hell that was?
Do you know when he's coming back?
Oh, whenever he's finished whatever it is he's doing.
Bonnie was interested in something. I was just like, let's just reach a book.
It's a good thing Bonnie can't do anything for herself.
That's what growing up in a vault has taught her.
Hey, and then we can sell Bonnie to Microsoft.
To buying everything else.
And then releasing garbage consoles to a generation of people who haven't learned not to trust them after last time.
You could teach them what ethics are.
I've got the PS5 coming.
But Gary's getting an Xbox. I gotta play it up with Gary. That's not even Steven's voice. I don't know.
I only hit pre-booked PS5.
Why? Pre-ordering a console is the stupidest thing anyone can ever do. Like, if I'd pre-ordered my PlayStation 4, I wouldn't have a 2 terabyte hard drive and way more power and capability than the PlayStation 4 had. I said 5, I meant 4.
Yeah, so I bought the 4 later on too.
It's the only smart option for consoles is to wait until everyone shits on them, then they make a bunch of changes and release the plus penis version without the Kinect. Then you can buy one after it's a proven thing.
Only
you stupid bald bastard.
Oh, except if it's the PS3, in which case it could play
The only
PS2
time it
games.
backfired.
Yeah, that was the one.
That's the exception that proves the rule, though.
Yeah. That's the only console that's ever been... Like, even the fucking Mega Drive, if you waited a bit, you could get the Mega Drive CD. Which, okay, that was also shit. But at least it worked
And the
for a
one
bit.
with the built-in
It worked for a
Sonic. Already pre-installed.
Because as a Sega console purchaser, you don't already have Sonic. It's like, I bought Sega, but I hate Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, now it's just baked in. It's just, see, there's only a downside here. Either you have an additional extra Sonic game,
Or you don't
like
because
Sonic
if
and
you're
have
buying-
it foisted upon
If
you.
you're buying the console that's got it preloaded, then you don't have it already because you didn't have a console.
I mean, you might have had a previous console.
Then you
that
wouldn't
had Sonic.
upgrade.
But what if you wanted the CD? What are we even talking about now? Oh, yes, that's right. Everyone was being awkward. Do something.
Well, I don't want to pry my nose into their family business. I've got my own people to pry my nose into
Are you
their
standing or
business.
sitting on the couch?
I'll be standing.
Standing? Whereabouts? Let's say here is the room,
Yeah.
and here is the couch on the wall. The TV will be over here, and the windows will be on this side, and there's like a little coffee table in front of the
It'll
couch there.
probably-
And there's like the china hutch here, and like a thing in the corner.
It'll be near the door we came in because I want
So
a
more like over
good
here?
view of.
So there's no chance of you
everybody.
accidentally knocking over the TV.
No, I don't think.
Who is standing near the TV? And you are.
She's big and easily knock things over.
Yeah, she's got them big
Well,
shoulders.
I did just roll a 1.
Oh no, Anne.
So she failed at knocking the TV over.
What was she trying to?
Because she
Is that what you're intimating?
She's trying to leave like a
She was like going nudge with her big shoulders. Nudge.
She was trying to
Damn it!
He's also
No!
very short, and there's the TV is on top of a big wobbling boat.
She was trying to bull in a china shop. Instead, she cat burglar through a bank vault of lasers thing her way through the living room.
There's a knock at the door. Penelope will go and answer it, since it's her apartment.
Yeah, shift aside to let her pass.
Like, no one overhears the conversation, of course.
So I was gonna lean back and like look, see who it is. Someone
I'll do it.
This pinstripe suit. You just see a bit of it in the doorway, and there's like smoke.
18.
There appears to be a big, wide pinstripe suit wearing businessman style thing, but you can only see because there's a bit of crack.
Businessman?
You can't tell because of the amount the door is open, so you don't know. And no one is listening, so that's all
that's
good.
what
I
was
think
rolling
I'm
for.
listening. I'm fairly suspicious, and I like to annoy my sister.
Hate all of you. Of course, Alvin has stretch
So,
ears,
like,
so he
Fine,
can
I'll
just
ignore
straight
the additional content that's been provided for me by the GMGs.
First roll, natural 20.
So you're just going to do what everyone does. Righto. Why don't you just say, I'm going to do Wednesdays? Okay, so I've utterly failed my concealment roll anyway, so that will be enough. Right, so you hear a muffled and barely legible conversation which goes along the lines of, You're overdue for your payment. And she's like, yeah, I realize, that's why I made the call. It's like anybody like here.
Oh no, you don't understand. The fee has gone up because of weakness. We'll be requiring that additional service that you mentioned.
Yeah, sure, that'll be fine, but I've got guests. Can I wait?
Of course, we are very flexible on that time.
An envelope changes hands,
A pleasure doing business with you.
and then the sounds of like Spanish guitars.
Also, he said business. He clearly said business.
And she closes the door, turns around, and you're all just like,
Just like, oop.
and it's like, who was that? The guy you gave money in an envelope to.
You want in any
She
trouble,
rolled it.
sis?
Jennifer's like, God, fucking subtle detective here. Don't pry. It was probably just rent. Yes, I pay my rent in cash, because that is how the landowner prefers it. Any other prying questions that Derek has put in your head that it's okay to ask in my own damn home? Right then.
You got told.
There, that's what I get for trying to look out for her.
Derek, last time you looked out for me, I got suspended from school.
Yeah, that was fun.
I feel there's a story there.
Look, he wasn't allowed to say that about you. I was making up some shit.
And that justified you stripping him and hanging him by his own underwear around his ankles from the flagpole.
Yes.
You are lucky he bought sturdy pants.
Easily.
Please don't tell me it was the principal.
Well, it's actually what he wrote on his chest using my name.
That was the best part.
And then they didn't believe me.
Yeah, they didn't believe
Derek
me
has
too.
always been an anchor around my neck.
Didn't used to think that when we were younger.
Yeah, but then I grew up. Mom was like, children, don't fight.
Sorry, Mama.
Sorry, Mom.
Would you three prefer to be left alone? Your hospitality
Oh, no,
has been
please,
very
take him with
gracious. Okay.
Hey.
But I
Look, it's
figured
only going to be a matter of time until you break some...
It was like that when I found it.
you three
And
don't want some alone family time with.
No, I'm sure we'll be fine. After all, what kind of host, unexpected, sudden host with no amount of preparation for a large group of people would I be if I just tossed you all out?
Sorry, I believe he wanted it to be a surprise. He did think about calling ahead, but he wanted to surprise you. He did say that.
Oh, Derek, you almost showed some consideration for the plans of others and then pulled back just in case you ever growed or developed in any way.
It was for the prison prank.
Jennifer's like, grew.
Wait. So we came with you so you could do a prank on your sister?
Well, I had to bring people anyway, and I figured I may as well, prank her at the same time. I didn't think there'd be so many, but I don't know if that made it more or less believable.
Believable?
Oh yeah, Mama, did you know if I broke out of prison, Penelope here would turn me away?
Good.
Damn it, you two.
Derek, if you broke out of prison, everyone else in this room would put you back in.
Yeah.
So, in context, that's your sister's doing you a favor.
And leans down to Derek. It takes a while. She's like, are we not telling them that you almost died earlier?
Yeah.
We're not? Yes, we're not. Or yes, we are. I don't.
Maybe we don't tell them. We'll just worry Mama.
And was under
Don't tell Mama what?
Yeah, there we go. Crap.
Wait, you've had another run-in with the crap?
No. I guess. Now if I don't tell you, it's like I'm lying to you. God damn it.
What do you mean, like?
Well, I think I hear a mountain lion. Leaves the room.
No, I just got into a fight earlier today that.
Oh,
didn't
is that
go
all?
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the
So, so it's another day.
yeah. You are the worst.
This is what you do.
Fine. I'll just open up the front of the shirt to show the extent of the bandage.
You're too much like your father.
That's not a bad thing. That paragon of a man. Her skepticism cannot possibly invade my perception. It's not possible to perceive a fault to that man for Derek.
Cancel that brain damage.
It's a trading barrel.
That's what it's for.
That'd be great now! Ah, the barrel has worked. Sir, your son is suffering from super mega concussion.
Maybe you, Bonnie, you need to stab him in the brain with your magic dagger at some point.
I like it. Derek gets hurt, and her first instinct is gotta stab him. That'll finish it off.
And everyone else is like, keep stabbing him.
Just stab more!
The thing is, how Derek was injured, relieving the pressure, even a legitimate normal stabbing is probably the answer to that.
Just so happens that it does condition cure, so...
That prevented my organs from rupturing.
Oh, which reminds me, I need to remind someone in the Cobox Power Go group to pick up Treat Injury. The amount of injuring you have been taking lately, you probably wanted Gamer. There's got to be some nurse game somewhere. Construction Bob or something, I don't know. Gotta be some treat injury game, like animal,
Theme hospital.
animal fucking crossing. Sorry, I looked at Brendan. It was just like... Oh yeah, Brindon or Brindan?
Don.
Damn it! It's A everywhere. It's really annoying. Can I persuade you to legally change your name to Don?
Just so I don't have to change my email contacts by phone.
Yeah, you have no idea how annoying.
I've noticed.
You changed for
people
me.
always call me the wrong name. I just go with it now.
Sure thing, Al.
I was about to say that. Like, literally even the Albert. Okay, from now on, his name is Brendan.
Now I-N. That's a new one.
No, it's the A is a contracted sound normally.
Well,
I'm guessing, though, because you're in New Zealand, spelling doesn't matter and traditions don't matter, so it's like Brendan.
Let's change it to Brindell.
Or Bruce.
Bruce.
Bruce,
That'll
that's
save
very
confusion.
Australian.
That'll save confusion. Oh no, wait, what's the New Zealand name?
Dave?
There's a lot of Daves, but it's like Jones is the last name. I can't call him Jones.
Right. Rangi.
Rangi, there we go.
Rangi.
Rangi Murray, that was it.
Murray.
Murray, that's you in New Zealand. Your name is now Rangi Murray Jones. Rangi Murray Jones.
I'll take it.
It's probably been an All Black.
Yes. Right. So you chit-chat a while and then leave? I suppose I should roll to see how much damage you will do again, because this is not a big living room.
There's only one way to stop Labour's taxes.
Kill them.